Welcome back to Taiwan Outlook. Join us today is Dr. Sean Lin. He's a volunteer at the Taiwanroot Medical Peace Corps. Sean, we've been talking about your organization and the free medical service to other peoples in other countries in general. Let's talk about yourself. How did it all begin? To volunteer at the Taiwanroot.
My experience can only account very partial in terms of the total Taiwanroot medical because I'm only one of the thousands volunteers. It was in my I think second or third years of medical school, and there's a chance to attend these activities, and I wasn't a physician at that time, and then I'm very lucky to have the chance to participate in this activity, and I think it's very fruitful, and I learned a lot from the experience, and I'm very happy that I joined this Peace Corps.
But how do you prepare yourself for this kind of job at the very beginning? Because I think it looks very good, but the thing is, when you get involved, there must be a lot of difficulties, right?
I think first of all you have to be interested in this kind of issue. And always try first, and then if you like it, then you will carry on doing it. But I think going back the experience, I think the most important thing is to actually try it. A lot of people hesitated at the beginning and ask themselves, I might not be fit enough, I'm not capable enough, I might face too much challenge. Let yourself answer that question after you attend activities.
Did you receive any training before you go on mission?
Well, trainings, there's no exact schedule, and then exact book and guideline and dummies to perform. There's a book called Dummies to Perform Health Service in Abroad. But I think the interesting part of this medical Peace Corps is that a lot of guideline is carry on through people's experience.
So there must be some senior volunteers with the junior ones in the same mission?
Yes, and Dr. Liu is the most senior, and then with him going to each missions, I think that's...
So he had every mission himself?
Yes, even until now, he went to every single missions, and I think that provide a very solid base to the success of each mission.
How about language barriers? Do you have to overcome your language barriers before you go on mission?
Well, I think everybody can speak little English, and.
But how about in countries like Spanish, Latin American?
With that there are volunteers who actually speak about Spanish and in our group. And but a lot of time we go to the local area and we recruit with the help and the system from the governments, the local government authority.
So you do have some interpreters with you?
Yes, and local volunteer, and we're very happy to work with local, and that's how you make friends with each other.
That's right.
But that also bring you, for example, I'm sort of interested in learning Spanish now, and that gives you the motive to carry on and learn more things.
Are there any difficulties or troubles or problems that you went into in these kind of missions? Personal difficulties you found in this kind of mission?
Yes. Well, in every medical service we provide, there's always possible dangers. So even you're not doing the medical service, there's always the dangers in performing. For example, you might, when performing medical service, you might get mistaken, and there might be you might go into the place where AIDS is the population of AIDS is in high numbers, and there always you have to be extra cautious to this issue.
So you also protect yourself first, right?
Yes, yes. You have to be careful and helping while helping others.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But on the other hand, there must be a lot of dangers for the for yourselves as well. As you mentioned that you may go to other places where AIDS or dangerous diseases, contagious diseases are quite widespread. How do you prepare yourself for that? Do you have to also inject some of the vaccines and so on beforehand?
Oh, well, if there are vaccines for different diseases, then we take it, of course, before we go on the mission. But it's difficult to being bulletproof. It's impossible. So we'll just have to be everybody have to just be more careful. But if you think about it, people in different area, they live there for the rest of their life. Then if a lot of people can live healthily and carry on their life, then it's no point to being too cautious and too afraid of to perform these services. Mm-hmm. Right.
You've been volunteering to this Taiwanroot Medical Peace Corps for many years since you was medical school student. So there must be something that keep you coming back all the time, right? Mm. What's the most rewarding part of volunteer jobs at the Taiwanroot?
Well, I would have said that the rewarding it's much more than we given out. It's not a slogan. It's not. It's actually the truth. We might give very little to the people who's in need, but the experience of living in a situation where your life, your needs and wants is not everything. I think it's an important process of every single person. For example, if there's one time when I just came back from the mission, and then I was standing in front of a computer shop, and then I was still a medical student, and then I have to buy a computer. Mm-hmm. And then at the time I was just thinking, where can I get the cheapest computer? And then it's the situation is just 2 days ago I was in everything. All I think about is how can I help these people to have a better life. Mm-hmm. And 2 days later, and I'm back to my daily activities, and I think about myself and how can I save pennies in buying computers. So I think it's quite fascinating experience.
So it makes you more cherish the thing you have now in time.
Well, yes, and yeah, I think I'm quite lucky to be able to born in Taiwan, and yeah, I think that is true.
Yeah, but there must be a lot of students or medical professionals who have strong interest in joining your efforts. What would be your suggestion to those people who are thinking about joining your mission?
Mm-hmm. Just join it. I think the slogan of Nike, just do it. Don't, if you always think about the possible dangers, whether if you fit enough, whether if this activity is meaningful, if do you have enough money, or if you think about all these questions and only this question, then if you don't actually do it, then you never get the answer. So just join and do what you want to do.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. But on the other hand, they do have to think seriously about that. Have you ever had a chance that the people who just drop out of this process, they just give up and forget it?
Quite a few. I think most people give it up before attending it.
Oh, I see.
I think they will just say, "Oh, maybe next time. Well, maybe after I graduate, maybe I earn more money. Maybe if I'm have more time." And then I think at that process, people will block themselves from approaching others and approaching possible a better future. I don't know.
That's right. So you do have very young people, volunteers in your group, including medical students.
Yes, we do have a lot of students participating in this activity. I think it's quite nice to able to have these students with us, and then well, me myself, I attend since I was a student, and it gives them and gives the community and gives the organizations both a good feedbacks, and yes, I think it's a good idea.
On the other hand, do you also recruit retired, physicians, retired, medical doctors, and so on?
We recruit everyone. It's basically it's a platform. So if you're interested in this kind of activity, and then you are happy to attend this kind of, if you okay with the work, and then we welcome everyone.
So look to the future. What are the things that the Taiwanroot Medical Peace Corps will be hoping to achieve in the foreseeable future?
Well, up to now, I think Taiwanroot it's a very flexible organization. It's not typical founded like very confirmed structures and well supplied and well equipped organizations. So it's difficult to say what we're going to achieve and then what we're going to do. As we mentioned beginning, it's composed of I think it's up to every volunteer's decisions what tomorrow will be. If one volunteers like to have a long stay, then we can organize a long stay, and then so it's actually I think it's difficult to make a conclusion. Say tomorrow we're gonna go to another 30 country, and it's up to every single volunteers and up to the people from Taiwan.
Dr. Xianglin, thank you much for coming to our program.
Thank you.
And thank you for your and Taiwanroot's efforts and contribution to the work. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. And thank you for watching Taiwan Outlook, and see you next time.